I'll tell you what they're doing. They're summoning alien craft.
There is a psychic component to the research and development of the UAP program.
Do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God.
That object, or whatever was controlling that object, was also connecting to me through the mind, through my mind.
And so, how did the object come to land?
I think it was invited to land by the psionics team.
Jake says his mission that night came from no accidental crash. The UAP was summoned by a separate team, a special team with special abilities. They're called psionics.
What is a psionic?
A psionic person is someone with the predisposition for extral, temporal, you could say, abilities and sensitivities.
I've noticed that the young people on TikTok are trying to make contact with these alien crafts.
I really debated on making this video, but I had an insane experience last night, and I need to know if anyone knows what this is or has experienced something similar. Last night I was in my bed. I looked out the window because I do see orbs a lot, and I didn't see any because there's a lot of cloud coverage. And then I went back to drawing on my iPad. I'd say about 20 minutes later I have the urge to look out the window again, and there's a cloud clearing and I spot them. They are farther away than normal, and I'm smiling and waving, and I talk to the orbs because they'll signal that they hear you. It's very, if you've never tried it, I do recommend you do, but I am doing that, and a translucent being, no definite anything, just a shape, kind of like goes in from this side sideways and straightens out kind of in front of me, and then moves until it hits the tree and it stops. And I know I said it didn't have any definite features, but it was staring directly at me, and I don't know how else to explain it, but I know it was just watching me. It was like coming in and it straightens out and it stops, and this is maybe 5, 7, 10 feet when you get to the tree away.
Exactly who is luring in these young people? I'll tell you who. Dr. Stephen Greer. He is the alien disclosure guy. He's going around to every talk show on the internet saying that there's going to be a big disclosure coming. He's been interviewed by the likes of Joe Rogan, Newsmax, Sean Ryan, even comedians like Dana Carvey and David Spade. What really concerns me is that he's even being interviewed by conservative talk show hosts like Charlie Kirk and Clayton Morris of Redacted. Why, he's even been interviewed by RT. He teaches people how to summon demons. Aliens. He even created his own app for this purpose called CE5. Here's one of his young followers that'll explain it to you.
Did you know that we can contact aliens directly? A man named Dr. Stephen Greer invented a protocol called the CE5 meditation that allows you to reach out to aliens directly. CE5 stands for Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. The reason why they call it the fifth kind is because there are 4 other kinds. Close Encounters of the first kind would be seeing an ET aircraft. CE2 would be having physical evidence of an ET aircraft. CE3 would be witnessing an actual extraterrestrial. And CE4 is when you go on board. So CE5 is when you reach out to them and contact them with meditation. Now this is the whole process, so if you want to do this yourself, you got to look it up, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a summary. Alright, so first you got to go to a remote location. Extraterrestrials take a lot of care to not interfere with human life. So if you call them down in a major city, that's going to cause chaos. If people are not ready to see them, they won't show up. 1, they don't want to cause a disturbance, and 2, it could be dangerous for them. Once you find a remote location, you're going to want to set up and prepare to meditate. During this meditation, you want to set your intention. One thing you have to understand about extraterrestrials is that most of them are telepathic. So if you're feeling scared or nervous or even have negative intentions, they'll know and they won't show up. Their goal is to help humans become more of a galactic society So any intention you can set around that purpose would be helpful. Then you want to get into a heart-centered space and send your energy up into the cosmos. Imagine a line going all the way up into space, basically acting like a GPS, letting the extraterrestrials know exactly where you are.
Blink 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Oh my god! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm capturing this on...
And you guys are getting a video? I think it's coming closer.
It's hovering. I'm okay.
You can come closer. I'm cool with it.
Oh my gosh!
This is so fun.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Wonderful ship. Can I see it?
Right? Can we get a little closer, please?
No, I see them. They're coming closer. They're moving.
Yeah, it's definitely moving. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay.
I'm okay with it. Are you okay with it?
Very much.
Okay.
Wait, like, I'm so excited now. I'm just like, come here.
A good way to gauge just how much it's moving too is if you
I
look
really
away
do.
and then
I
look
bet they're
back.
trying to figure out how we're responding to it. Yeah. But I'm chill.
We're chill.
I'm chill if you're chill.
We're all at peace.
I see.
It's green. It's green with like a gold light right next to it flashing.
And the gold is flashing.
And there is a green light?
Yes.
I believe so.
It's coming.
Holy.
Beautiful.
The God of the Holy Bible has some definite opinions about that. If a person turns to mediums and necromancers, whoring after them, I will set my face against that person, and I will cut him off from among his people. Also, and when they shall say unto you, Seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep and that mutter, should not a people seek unto their God? God's not playing around here. He wants you to seek him directly, because he knows that these other entities have nefarious purposes. Now back to the big disclosure.
What did you discover the psionics were being used for in the program?
In the program, there was certainly a desire to explore the idea that perhaps UAP could be summoned, could be communicated with, could be controlled, and could be persuaded to land, all by deploying people with psionic abilities.
And did you see that happen?
Yes, I did.
When a psionic operator engages with technology, how do they do it?
Using their mind, something like meditation.
There genuinely are people who can actually make a mental, spiritual connection to a technology.
Yes, 100%.
It all seems so far-fetched, psychically gifted humans linking with possibly alien ships, summoning them and even piloting them. But it isn't just Jake saying this. Don Paul, another decorated Special Forces operator and colleague of Jake's, says he's also seen what psionics can do.
I've had the pleasure of meeting multiple psionic assets. I've seen them function. I know that they're capable of doing what they're doing.
You can definitively say that you believe there is a capacity in the human mind to somehow psychically, telepathically connect.
Yes, and I don't know if it's a byproduct, if it's something that they were born with, but there is certain people who are quantifiably, verifiably capable of this.
It's an established fact that the Pentagon has had an interest in psychic abilities, what it calls remote viewing, for military purposes. The famed Project Stargate.
Isn't it weird that the new AI project that President Trump has started is called the Stargate Project?
Spent years studying the subject, and despite the CIA's official position that such studies yielded nothing, former Pentagon UAP investigator Lou Elizondo told me last year that psychic abilities are very real, and perhaps not very rare.
Turn to Jesus today. He's coming back soon.